the locker that knocked back candle. At Willow Ridge High, there was one locker no one used, locker number 139. Students said it was cursed. Some claimed it opened by itself. Others swore they heard knocking from inside. But no one ever dared to find out until Jade transferred it. Jade didn't believe in ghost stories. When she was assigned locker number 139, she rolled her eyes. The first few days were fine, until one morning, she found the locker slightly open, even though she always slammed it shut. Inside, her books were perfectly arranged, but her notebook had a new message scribbled on the first page. "Don't leave me alone." Thinking it was a prank, Jade laughed it off. But every day, a new note appeared. "It's cold. I remember your name. Look behind you." She finally told her friend Theo, and together they hid after school to see who was messing with her. The hallway was silent. At 6:13 p.m., a loud knock echoed from locker number 139. Theo jumped. The locker door slowly creaked open on its own. Inside, nothing. Until they saw the back wall of the locker. Scratched into the metal were dozens of names, and one stood out: Jade M. Collins. "But how?" Jade whispered. "I've never been here before." Then came 3 slow knocks from behind them. They turned. Every locker door down the hallway had opened. Part 2. The Hall of Echoes. Candle. Jade and Theo stood frozen. The rows of locker doors swung open, creaking like a chorus of whispers. Then slam. One by one, the lockers snapped shut, echoing down the hallway like a countdown. Bang, bang, bang. Jade grabbed Theo's hand. "We need to leave. Now." But the hallway stretched longer than before, unnaturally so, like the school had changed shape. The lights above flickered and buzzed as shadows shifted, twisting unnaturally against the walls. Theo tried his phone. No signal, just static. Then Jade's phone buzzed. One new notification. Envelope with arrow. "You belong to the hall now." A distorted voice crackled from the speakers. "It's your turn, Jade." Suddenly, a cold wind blew through the hallway. From locker number 139, something began to crawl out. Not a person, but a shadow in the shape of one, black as ink, dragging its fingers across the tiles. It whispered in dozens of voices. "You opened the door. We remember." Theo pulled Jade toward the emergency exit, but when he pushed it open, it led to another hallway. Identical. Endless. Jade looked back. The shadow was closer. Then she noticed something in her backpack. Her notebook. The one that had been written in. She opened it. A final message had appeared in her own handwriting. Erase the name. She turned back to the locker. On the inside of the door, her name was still there, Jade M. Collins, scratched deep into the metal. Hands shaking, she took out a pen and crossed it out. At once, the shadow screamed, like metal scraping on bone, and dissolved into dust. The lights blinked, then stayed on. The hallway was normal again. The lockers were closed. Quiet. Jade and Theo didn't say a word as they left the school that night. The next morning, locker number 139 was gone. Just a blank wall where it used to be. For weeks after that night, Jade avoided that hallway. She and Theo never spoke of what happened, not really. The school returned to normal. But something still felt off. Jade had dreams, always the same. A hallway that never ended, lockers that whispered, and a girl in the shadows calling her name. Then, one day, Jade got called to the principal's office. They were renovating the school, breaking down old walls. "We found this." She looked exactly like Jade. Same hair, same eyes. Below the photo, a list of names. One had been circled in red ink. JDM Collins. Her hands went cold. That's not possible. The principal shrugged. That night, the dreams returned, stronger. She followed the hallway deeper than ever before, and in the dream, she reached a mirror. In it stood Jade, the girl from the photo. She spoke. "You erased the name, but the place remembers you." Jade stepped back. "What do you want?" Jade smiled, but her eyes were hollow. "Not me, the school. You were never just a visitor." Suddenly, the mirror shattered, and Jade woke up, gasping. It was 2:33 a.m. There was a knock on her closet door. 3 times. Knock, knock, knock. Jade slowly got up, heart pounding, and opened it. Inside, nothing, except her school backpack. She hadn't used it in weeks. Inside the front pocket was her notebook, one she thought she'd thrown away. There, on the first page, written in perfect, scratchy handwriting, "You can't cross out what you are." The ink bled across the page, slowly forming a new line. "Welcome back, Jade. The end. Or is it?" Like and click the subscribe button for more interesting stories. Thanks for watching.